Get ready to venture beyond boundaries, where possibilities sparkle and dreams take flight. Leading us on this exciting journey, we welcome our next speaker, Master Aryan Suryavanshi from the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Aryan has been a consistent academic topper since school. Being passionate about problem solving, he loves tackling lead code challenges. A born leader, he commanded the all three sections as a cadet captain at SPI and secured the All India rank 562 in his exam for Merchant Navy. Starting his mornings with refreshing runs, Aryan lives a disciplined life. Weekends find him hiking trails, cycling and engaging in a game of chess. He finds blogging as a medium to clearly express his thoughts. His artistic side shines through anime sketching, while his analytical skills stay sharp with Sudoku. A true blend of intellect, strategy, and leadership, Aryan is driven by a vision that extends beyond limits. With fresh ideas and a mind ready to explore, let us welcome our distinguished speaker, Master Aryan Suryavanshi, with the topic, Conquering the Cosmos.
I have a simple math question for you. Can anyone tell what's 3 into 9? Come on, it's a basic math question. Nobody knows it.
27.
Yes, that is the correct answer. Now, imagine a child confidently says that 3 into 9 is equal to 3. You would probably think he's wrong. Well, let's take a look at this video. But what if I tell you he's not wrong? He just has a different perspective. Ishan explained one of the difficult physics laws about planetary collisions in such a simple manner. And that, my friends, is how every great discovery begins. Not with the answer everyone accepts, but with the question nobody dares to ask. Perspective shapes reality. Throughout history, ideas that seemed absurd, ideas that people laughed at, turned out to be the most groundbreaking. The truth is, every impossible idea is just waiting for someone bold enough to make it possible.
तू समझा? नहीं, तू समझा नहीं.
If your condition is same as the guy sitting in the right, don't worry. Let's understand this by peeping into the history. Think back to Sir Galileo Galilei. This was a man who dared to say that Earth is not the center of the universe. What did people do? They locked him up. And now, every science book agrees with him. Einstein, a genius. But when he proposed that time is relative, even scientists thought he was crazy. And now, every GPS system depends on his theory. If history has taught us anything, it is this. What seemed absurd today might just be the foundation of something great. And today, one such idea is knocking on our doorstep. Can anyone guess what I am talking about? Yes? Any guesses?
Space colonization.
Yes, that is absolutely correct. It is space colonization. Now, many of you would think it is just an idea. But then, think about Galileo, Einstein, and let me tell you, space colonization is not just a dream, it's our destiny. Now, would you ever keep all your life savings in just one bank account? With no backup, no security, no second option? Would you?
No.
Probably not, right? Then why are we doing the same with humanity? Right now, everything that we have ever known, every book ever written, every civilization that has ever existed is all on this one tiny blue planet. And yet, this planet is vulnerable. And here's the proof.
Europe is currently colder than the Arctic.
More than 1,000 people being rescued just in the early morning hours of Sunday.
Millions of people are likely to suffer worsening.
Rising temperatures, melting of ice caps, and natural disasters don't care about politics. And these are problems just on Earth. If you talk beyond Earth, asteroids. Ask dinosaurs how they went through that. And the nuclear power? Let's not even go there. Just imagine if we ever got overpopulated, what would happen? I really hope Thanos doesn't get any chance to do it again. See, we are not talking about abandoning Earth. We are talking about ensuring that no single disaster can wipe out everything. Because future of humanity should never depend on luck. And for that, we have already begun our journey. Remember 1969? The moon landing and Neil Armstrong's first step. Rather, it was humanity's first step beyond Earth. Something that changed everything. Later, we turned our eyes toward Mars. NASA, ISRO, SpaceX, everyone began racing to reach the red planet. But when it comes to colonization, how can we forget about British? Well, when India stepped into the game, we did our own way. ISRO's Mangalyaan wasn't just another Mars mission. It was a masterclass in efficiency. With a modest budget of just 450 crores, less than what Hollywood spent on Interstellar, we made it. And that grabbed entire world's attention. Now, apart from this, there is someone who is more interested in Mars. Now watch this video and you will get to know who he is.
Okay, looks like we made it.
Elon Musk, a real-life Tony Stark, a man who made electric cars cool, who turned reusable rockets from fiction into fact, just like the one you see here. Sleek and powerful. But beyond the flare lies a bold vision. For him, going to another planet is not just a dream. It is strategy, an insurance policy for future of humanity. Well, talking about Mars always reminds me of the movie The Martian, where our trapped astronaut managed to survive. Watch this.
So since I planted the potatoes, so now it's time to reap and resow. They grew even better than I expected. I now have 400 healthy potato plants. I dug them up, being careful.
And when it comes to survival, who can forget the great rescue mission of Sunita Williams, who was stuck in the International Space Station for 9 months straight. But after collaboration with SpaceX, she returned to Earth safely with her team. Now, what is the point of all this? We are not talking about distant future. This is happening right now. So, where do we go? The obvious choice starts with the moon, simply because it is closer, making travel and communication easier. However, the moon is small. It lacks a thick atmosphere which we need. And of course, it has a limited long-term resources. Hence, if we ever visit moon, we might have such a reaction.
यानी वो जो मून पे जाते हैं
एक बार गया हूँ मून पे, बहुत दिन मून पे से।
But Mars, on the other hand, has more space, a thin atmosphere and frozen water over poles, making it a better choice for permanent human settlement. If we truly want to expand beyond our planet and create a second home for humanity, Mars must be our next big goal. Though Mars is a stepping stone, true space colonization demands scalable habitats, just like this. Imagine having IPL season 99 on such a habitat. It creates its artificial gravity through rotation, eventually creating centrifugal force, which is nothing but gravity. And soon, this will become reality. Yes, we are working on our first human habitat, that is O'Neill cylinder. And these habitats are super exciting. But wait, is there any planet out there which could actually support human life? Well, here's a hint. What do you think this planet is? Okay, that was a good guess, but let me tell you. It is Proxima Centauri b, often called as Earth 2.0. It orbits our nearest star after the Sun and is just located 4.2 light years away. It might have land, might have water, yet it still remains a mystery. Now let's think upside down. What if we are the aliens? Imagine a life form far away, looking up at the stars, seeing Earth as a distant and strange planet, wondering if we exist, just like how we search for them. In this vast cosmic ocean, the lines between us and them may be thinner than we think. And to make it more thick, we have sent Voyager 2 with Golden Record, which contains Earth's culture and music, even Indian classical music. Everything that could define us is all there on Voyager 2. Let's consider this. The size of the universe beyond imagination. Its age 13.8 billion years. The building blocks of life, that is carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, they are not rare. They are everywhere. And hence, cosmos may hold many more beings like us. Finding them could be challenging. And here's the thing. Humanity has faced impossible challenges before as well. We conquered the freezing cold deserts of Antarctica. We explored the crushing depths of the ocean. We built cities in the deserts where nothing could survive. So tell me, why should space be any different? No, it is not. It is just the next challenge. And challenges are exactly what humanity was built for. Well, we talked about so many possibilities, right? Can anyone from you tell me who can make all of this possible?
Engineers.
That is correct. It's you, me, we the engineers. Can you just imagine a world without engineers? To be honest, I can't. None of this is possible without engineers. We are the backbone of both, saving Earth and reaching for the stars. And I am sure the hard work of our engineers will pay off. And soon, space travel could be as common as air travel. Imagine ordering your food on Zomato and it comes all the way to Mars. Crazy, right? Well, before we get too carried away with our space dreams, let's take a pause and think for a while. Yes, space calls to us, but so does our own home. Samudra vasane devi parvatastana mandale Vishnupatni namastubhyam padasparsham shamaswame. She unconditionally gives us shelter, serenity, sustenance. She never demands, yet she deserves our deepest respect and protection. If we fail to cherish her, we don't deserve this task. Before creating new world, we must learn to honor the one we are born in. Remember this line. We don't look to space to escape life, but to expand it. Real growth begins with a new perspective.